I'm back. I want to look like I never left.
Kanan gonna want some payback for his friend.
He ain't the only one. Force him out for famous.
Oh, you wasn't down with that kind of shit no more.
I'll make an exception for fame.
Let's do this.
You want to make some real loot? Give me some information. Give me something.
I can't take out stuff for them. But if we could just soften him up enough, his own people will do it for me.
What up, welcome back to the channel. I'm ODIJ and we're locked in. This is what's next for Raising Kanan episode 6. And we seen what's happening to Grandma. She's trying to get the heck up out of here. Now, we didn't see her in the trailer, so maybe Grandma ain't gonna make it. But the good thing is, Kanan, he's skimming a little bit off the top. Rock, she done found a new connect. And Unique is about to be back because Pernessa is telling people she's getting free money. Who in the hell would do that? Free money into my mailbox? Oh, I'm keeping that. But before we jump into this and break down the episode 6 trailer, if you like power content, breakdowns, theories, and predictions, then you're at the right spot. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm on that road to 75,000 subscribers. Hopefully we're going to get there. But let's jump into it and break down the trailer for episode 6 of Raising Kanan. We know Famous is out of there. R.I.P. to young Sean Figueroa. He didn't make it. We found out about his past, and we seen at the end of the episode that really hurt Kanan. He had that mixtape, Streets Need a Body, was the 411, and it made our boy Kanan cry. So obviously it looks like we're going to get some get back. This is one of the original forms of get back. Kanan's here, he's at the bar, he probably ain't speaking, he probably ain't doing nothing, but everyone knows what Kanan is about at this age. We know Kanan got a Thule, we know Kanan is in the streets. So it's only right to go and get some get back. And I think that's where we see Jukebox telling Kanan, come on, let's do this, before they head out to the park. Now we're going to look at the park photos, and it looks like Kanan got some hell of an aim because it looks like he's shooting the basketball off the rim. But what's going on here is actually him trying to shake up the streets because OC hasn't given up any information just quite yet. Nobody knows who actually kicked in the door. We did find out. I was right. OC couldn't be trusted. I was telling y'all, it looks like Unique kicked him in the butt, but I think OC was helping him. So no one knows. OC ain't came up with no information. Kanan got to come down here with the Thule, and he's just shaking up the block. Bow, bow. Shoots the basketball. He's not shooting at anyone. He shoots the basketball to let people know, hey, my name is Kanan. I run this block. I need answers. I need to know if y'all seen anything. Because remember, OC said, we ain't seen nothing. Just because you ain't see it don't mean it ain't there. So everyone on the streets, they starting to realize that Kanan really got a little bit of cred and he really about that life. Pulling up broad daylight. Foul. We already know what happened to $120. So now people are going to start being like, oh, they're going to be starting to dodge Kanan. And this is where that tough guy image comes from. All because of Famous. We should have known something about OC besides him getting kicked and me thinking that him and Unique had set this whole play up in the first place. Kanan told him to get me some information, any information. OC got information, but guess what he's doing with the information? All the information he has is on Kanan and he's giving it to Unique. So he definitely can't be trusted. And I think Jukebox is going to start to realize that, like, hey, you can't have him around. Crystal, she said he was weird. The whole time, he was running a play on Kanan. Remember, this is over a span of months. We've never seen OC until this season. We had a flashback at the beginning of the season. So months had went past even since Sean was gone. So once Sean left, OC was inserted as that person, the right-hand man to Kanan. So maybe OC and Unique, they've been going over this for a while. You know what I mean? They've been just waiting until he got better. Because Early Tyler was the one that gave him the information about Kanan. Unique is back. That means tuck your chains, put your money in your socks. Debo is back in town. Now Unique, he's finally about to show his face. As I mentioned earlier, we did see him putting the money in the mailbox, 10253. That's the address if y'all ever want to go over there. But he's putting the money in the mailbox. Pernessa came over. That may have been a hint to Rock. Who's putting that money in there? Is he really back? But once Unique starts to terrorize stuff, because what did Phil Russo tell him? You go prove to me that you can start an organization, and then I might work with you. I might put a team around you. So it's time for Unique to get his, Now it's going to get his feet wet in them new Stacey Adams with the gator on him. He got to get out here and start making things happen. Put together his crew. They're going to start sliding. The Damon thing, we got to realize Unique is going to be using anyone he can to try to knock Rock off. So you don't want to get on his bad side. And I know a lot of people were talking about Early Tyler. It's only going to be if Early Tyler like gives up some information or gets punked by Marvin and Unique sees him as a weak link that he'll get rid of him, in my opinion. Lou, he out the game. Lou don't even drink. The only thing Lou is trying to do is pull up and see your album collection. But that's neither here or there. Rock talking about, Kanan wants some get back for that. He said, I would too, and I want to. Famous was what gave Unique his start. Regardless of what their relationship was, him and his sister, hey, it didn't matter. Famous is the one that got Lou recognized. What's the 411? Streets need a body. Whole time we was clowning Famous. But now Lou feels a certain type of way, and he said he ain't letting this slide. He wasn't even trying to see his grandma at the hospital when we knew she was on the timer. He said, hey, just give me credit for showing up. So Lou, he might be into whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like I said, the whole family knows what Kanan's on. They know Kanan's about to go get some get back. Kanan already caught a body. Kanan's the wild boy. There's no containing young Kanan anymore. Rock ain't playing around. She went to the Afghanis and kept it moving. After Quan was talking his talk, she left. Boom, let's make this deal. He said, I'll call you, don't you call me. She pulled up. When you bowed about it, then you bowed about it. And Rock, that's what she's on. She just had to set up the meeting with Stefano. We see it in the trailer. They're all toasting to a new partnership because this is about to be a match made in heaven. Now, remember, Rock is supposed to be supplying Kanan, but Kanan went and talked to Quan. So there may be a little bit of competition there, and that might force Rock to go and take out Quan. We did see Unique meet up with Quan and nothing happened. But remember, there was no issues between Quan and Unique. Those two had a partnership. Ronnie messed it up. So Unique could be moving back in, taking Rock's spot, kicking her out, and working directly with Kanan, like I mentioned back in season 2. This is going to be a pivotal moment here with Quan and Unique do, because he needs to put together a crew in order to get Phil Russo to back him. Oh my goodness, it is going good. We really ain't even got to talk about Marvin. Marvin, don't do anything irrational. Marvin, don't take it to the next level. Marvin, soften them up a little bit. Marvin, we don't want rare. We don't want well done. We just want, medium. That's all we want. Medium. Not well done, not rare, medium. This man Marvin is catching bodies left and right because of how people talking. Now, did Terry deserve it? He said he was about to tell. But come on, Marvin, we didn't need that. Slap him up a little bit. Have Rock come through. Come up with something. And now he's attacking David. Oh man, this just ain't gonna be good for Marvin. But that's the trailer for episode 6. That action's about to be there, and we gonna be there to watch it and break it down. All right, let me know what you think about episode 6 trailer, man. What's going on, man? Is Marvin gonna stay out of trouble? Is Marvin gonna drag us down into this Rico with Stefano? Because it's coming down, and it's coming down expeditiously. I'm talking about they're trying to take somebody up out of here. With all these bodies dropping, and then they found Famous's body, and Garcia already talking about it's connected to Kanan. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly out here. But let me know what you think about episode 6. I'm Modai J. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 75,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Tune in tonight, 3 p.m. Eastern, for the live after show of On the Clock, where we talk about each individual character and break down what they did in this episode, and come up with some jokes and alternate storylines. But hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.